Okay, welcome back to video 2 where I'm going to do this setup of the Windows 2008 server. So of course once you launch VirtualBox, this is the pop-up that's supposed to come up, and at this moment I'm going to click new, and they're asking me to create a virtual machine, which is fine. We're going to just name it server 2008. And of course this is a Windows 7 device and Microsoft. Of course we're going to change the version, here to 2008. We're going to take the 64-bit. We're going to click next. I'm going to leave the recommended memory size. And of course we want to make sure it's on create a virtual hard disk now. Hard disk file type, we're actually going to change that from VirtualBox disk image into virtual hard disk. So we're going to click the second option. Going to click next after that. Storage on physical hard disk, we're going to make sure it's selected to dynamically allocated, which it is. I'm going to click next. Of course the file location and size is okay, we're going to leave that. We're going to click create. So of course it came up here, and now we're going to go into the settings. Okay, so now we're in the server 2008 settings, and we're going to go into storage, and we're going to click empty, and we're going to come here to our file location. We're going to choose a disk file, and I'm actually going to click my ISO over here, which is over here on my desktop, and I'm going to click open. So we're loading our ISO onto the device. Once that's done, we click OK. And of course, one more check. We go into Network, Advanced, and make sure this is your adapter type, the Intel Pro. And once everything looks good, we're going to click OK again, and we're going to click Start. We're going to give this a little bit just to boot up. Of course, it's going to select Startup This, and they're going to make sure that we want that ISO previously mentioned. I'm going to click Start, and it's running. Open it a little bit. And of course, installing Windows now, so they're going to ask us to choose a language to install. Of course, we're going to go ahead with English. So we're going to click next. We're going to click install now. Okay, so we're going to click the Windows Server 2008 R2 Enterprise full installation, not the server core. As explained in your video, this is command line, and we will not be using that. We want this operating system to be installed. So we're going to click next. Go ahead and click next. And of course, please read the license terms. Just go through it, accept, and next. We want it to be custom, not upgrade. And we're going to click advanced checked out. I'm going to click next. We're going to leave that as the unallocated space. So it's installing. We're going to give it a little while. gonna pause the video for now, and I'm gonna come back when it's finished installing. Back after that very long installation, thanks to Flow Wi-Fi, it has now restarted, and we're just waiting for it to boot up the computer for first use. So we're getting somewhere slowly but surely. Okay, so we're being successful at this point because we're seeing the user's password must be changed before logging on for the first time. So I'm just gonna click OK. I'm gonna change my password to word pass, all lowercase. I'm just gonna click OK. So there's an issue with that, so I'm just gonna go capital W, lowercase ORD, P, @ SS. I'm gonna do the same thing. Capital W, ORD, P, @ SS. Click enter. Our password has been changed, so we're just gonna click OK. It's preparing the desktop. And of course, here's the screen. Here's the desktop. Initial configuration test. This is just a little pop-up. And that's it. We have successfully set up Windows 2008 server on our virtual machine. So thank you for viewing this assignment, and I will see you in future assignments to come.